Welcome back. Also making a buzz today, strip club welfare. House Republicans, they're worried some receiving welfare may be having a little too much fun. So they are set to vote on a bill that would ensure electronic withdrawals of welfare funds won't be allowed from ATMs at strip clubs, casinos, or liquor stores. In 2010, then Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger blocked the use of welfare ATM cards at those places and establishments in California because it was reported $5 million were spent at casinos over 3 years. Well, the bill being discussed in the House would implement a nationwide ban. So how do you feel about this? Should the government be able to give you specific locations on where to withdraw money? Or do you totally agree with this ban?
All right, and joining us today, we have David Rodriguez, a heavyweight boxer who lives here in the Valley. What's your take on this?
Well, honestly, I'm a taxpayer. I wouldn't want my tax-paying dollars going to that, but it depends what side of the spectrum you're on here. I mean, if I was on welfare, I don't think there'd be a problem with it. But since I'm not, and I'm doing well for myself, no, I have a problem with it. I wouldn't want someone using that money for those type of strip club or a liquor store or anything like that. No, I would say definitely not.
Now, if you're on welfare, likely you have kids, and that money is for your living expenses, your rent, your food, your utilities. I mean, absolutely. What on earth would you be doing spending it at a strip club?
You know, I mean, not entertainment. I mean, if that's the case, go get a job, go work at McDonald's, anything. You know what I mean? But that's just ridiculous. And like I said, I mean, if I was on that side of the spectrum and down and out or whatever on welfare and you know having tough times, well, yeah, I might be able to go for that. You know what I mean? But definitely not. I'm on this side and I vote no.
Okay, well, supporters do say, of course, this is a bill to safeguard taxpayer dollars, but critics argue a lot of these folks who are living in these low-income communities, sometimes a liquor store is the closest place to find an ATM. So what do you do in that regard when you've got to go to the liquor store, you know, to get money because there isn't a bank that's within walking distance?
Well, I can see that, but how are we supposed to judge and tell what people are using the money for? You know what I mean? How is it that I can say what people can use the funds for? I mean, I say strictly food, groceries, baby food, whatever they need for their family, but I mean, it just seems so hard to judge on something like that. But definitely in those poor neighborhoods, that's the only place you can go to is a liquor store to pull out money in an ATM.
Yeah.
So I can see that.
You take money from the government, whether you're a welfare recipient or a big bank, you know, being bailed out, you gotta know there are strings attached to that money, and this can happen.
Yeah, you shouldn't certainly be making it rain. I'm not saying that you should do that, but at the same time, if you got to get money, you got to get money.
All right. Well, Donna McGivney says not only should the House ban using their funds at strip clubs, but also make the recipients take a drug test and work for their checks. Now, the drug test they were trying to have done in Florida.
Yeah, Christine Yarbrough Larson says, makes sense to me, but let's be honest. If funds are being misused, the person will find a way to withdraw the money and then go to the casino, club, or liquor store.
That's true. Amber Reagan says it's sad that so many abuse the system and others who could really use the assistance can't get it.
Gina Perez, apparently all those who use it for these things should be tracked, and then their welfare should be taken away because they're making everyone else who needs welfare suffer.
Lots of people fired up about that one.